Tausif coming into bowler's next delivery. This is the 12th over. He's just taken a wicket. The new batsman is Tanmay. Oh, and this time it seems he's gone. Oh, and this is the first delivery which the batsman has played. And he has lost his wicket and he's not happy with the decision, it seems. We'll just have a look at that for a replay. The new batsman on strike for the... Oh, and that's a very close decision, to be honest. Not at all possible for us to comment from here. But we don't know if this is a caught behind or an LBW. It seems he has been given caught behind. Let's have a look at the replay once again. Oh, seems that he might have just got a slight touch on the glove. Very difficult to say from here, but eventually loses his wicket. Tanmay on the first delivery that he faces. Unfortunate for him. Tausif gets 2 wickets in 2 deliveries, and what an over this has been for Tausif. So he's on a hat-trick now. Let's see if he could take a hat-trick today. That will be a wonderful feeling for any bowler if he takes a hat-trick. 70 for 4 and NYM. They've been asked to bat first after they lost the toss. Namo United won the toss today, elected to field first. 70 for 4 in 11.2, and Namo seems to be on top at the moment. Namo United. This is the Winter Premier League. Another wonderful match being played at the Somaya Cricket Ground. 70 for 4. And Tausif is on a hat-trick. Tausif Khan, the left-arm spinner, pulls the quicker ones really well. On strike is a new batsman, Jay. Will he be able to take a hat-trick? That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely too, but was drifting down the leg side, so no chance of an LBW. But what an over till now by Tausif Khan. It's a wonderful left-arm spinner, this guy. Coming to bowler's next delivery. On strike is Jay again. This is the second delivery. Oh, and this time very close to the slip. That was a thick edge. And a quick single taken. This could have been a disaster. That was really close to the first slip. However, just a single, no harm caused. Another run added to the tally. Saurabh on strike. He has been brilliant. 29 or just 20 deliveries. Oh, and what a delivery. That was a brilliant piece of bowling by Tausif again. Just slowing it through the air slightly. Very close to the edge on that occasion. Oh, what a shot that is by Saurabh. He's just smashed it towards the deep mid wicket. That's a good piece of fielding as well. Just a single. That's the end of a very good over by Tausif. Just 2 of that. And he starts off his spell in style with 2 wickets. 72 for 4 after 12 overs. The run rate is exactly 6 runs an over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. another new bowler being introduced into the attack. Viru coming to bowl his first over. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of leg spin bowling by Viru. Coming to bowl is next. That's a good shot by Saurabh and a quick single taken. Slight misfield allows them to take the single easily. So Viru seems to be having a really good loop as a leg spinner. That's a good delivery, he's played that nicely. That's a wonderful sweep shot. Pitched on the leg stump, outside leg, and that has been dispatched for a boundary. What a sweep shot that was. Just have a look at the replay. Not a good delivery at all. Pitching way outside the leg stump. No chance of that spinning too much. Unless it's a Shane Warne delivery. Oh, he's picked that brilliantly. This could be a big one. And that's a 6. Wow, what a shot that is. Don't know why the umpire is waiting for. Probably he's confirming. What a wonderful 6 that is. Just have a look at that. In his arc, and he sweeps it brilliantly towards the deep mid wicket for a boundary. What a shot. And there was a fielder out there, but could not do much about that. That's a wonderful shot. Oh, and what a shot that is. Brilliant. Another boundary. He's on fire, this guy, Irfan. Absolutely brilliant batting. Or is this Jay? We just have a confirmation here. Jay is on strike. He's playing some really fiery shots. Just have a look at that. Playing inside out brilliantly towards the deep covers boundary. The score after 13 overs is 87, and Jay all of a sudden has reached 15 of just 6 deliveries. Irfan at the other end, 30 of 28. Slight change by the scorer as well. That was not Saurabh, that's Irfan, who's playing a gem of a knock. Jay making the most of those flight edge deliveries, which are easy to hit. Expensive over comes to an end. 15 of that, all 15 scored by Jay. What a start to his innings. Tausif coming to bowl his second over. Irfan playing it nicely towards the deep point. There should be oh, what a delivery by Tausif. Just darting it into the block hole. He's played that nicely, Jay. He was ready for that. Just a single towards the square leg. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and he's picked that brilliantly. This could be a big 6. What a shot that is. That's out of here. What a shot. Big six towards long on. Just have a look at the replay. Absolutely stunning hit. Irfan sending it way beyond the long on boundary. That was good thinking on the part of the bowler, but the execution was not up to the mark. That's the reason why Irfan picked it up brilliantly. Hit it way over the long on fielder for a huge six. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary again. But there's a fielder out there, does really well. Just a single. Just have a look at how long that went. What a connection by Irfan. Jay on strike now. Oh, and this time it's very close. He's been given out. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, and he's not happy at all. It seems he's hit that delivery, but the umpire has raised his finger. We'll have a look at the replay. Another wicket going down. Tausif takes his third. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that was plumb, I suppose. There was no bat involved. Don't know why was he so unhappy about it. Darting into the block hole. Just have a look at that. Absolutely plumb. Doesn't seem to be hitting the bat anywhere. So that's the end of a short but good innings by the batsman. Jay going back to the pavilion. 96 for 5. And the new batsman comes on strike. Rakesh is on strike now. Tausif gets his third wicket. We'll have a look at the replay once again. It's a good delivery, starts off nicely, plays it towards the long on for a single. And he's off the mark straight away, Rakesh. Tausif finishes another successful over. However, he gave away 10 runs in this over. Courtesy some really good batting by Jay. Beg your pardon, really good batting by Irfan. Score after 14 overs is 97 for 5. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. What a start to the over by Viru. He's cleaned him up. Absolutely brilliant bowling. Just have a look at that replay. Flighted delivery. And he missed that completely. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, but that should have been dispatched outside the ground, to be honest. That was in his arc. And the batsman goes back to the pavilion, trying to play a big shot. Loses his wicket. the 6th wicket down, first for Viru. This is just his second over. He was very expensive in his first over. What a start. That's a wonderful start to his second over. He was very expensive in his first though. 15 runs off his first over. Just one delivery in this over, he's got a wicket. The new batsman Aditya on strike. He's played that nicely. Plays it late towards the third man. He comes back for the second easily. That's a good start by Aditya. Off the mark nicely. Comes down the track, that's a good delivery, but he's played that nicely for a single. The long on does well. So Irfan is the key here. That's the 100 up with that single. Irfan needs to stay till the end. Still a lot of overs remaining, 5.3 exactly, 33 deliveries. And if a player like Irfan can stay till the end, the score will definitely reach 150. That's a good shot by him. Rocks on the back foot and plays it nicely towards the sweeper for a single. Oh, that's a misfield. That's sloppy work and looks like this is Tausif. A single taken, which should have been a dot delivery. He's bowling nicely in this over, Viru. One left to finish his second over. Strike Irfan. He's played that well. There's a fielder out there at long on, but the fielder at extra cover. The deep mid wicket comes and stops the delivery. So that's the end of the 15th over. 103 for 6 after 15. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Tausif coming into bowl his next over. On strike is Irfan, who's playing a brilliant knock, 14. Oh, what a delivery! He gets the outside edge. And a very good piece of fielding by the fielder at short, third man. Stops a certain boundary, Rohit Kharb. But what a delivery. 2 runs to Irfan, but he was not aware of where this was going. Didn't have too much clue on that. Irfan was very lucky that he did not hit the stumps, or the edge did not go into the hands of the keeper. In the air, that could be a miss hit. Oh, and he's almost reached, then dropped it. This will go down as a drop catch. That was a valiant effort by the fielder, and that's a good piece of bowling. He's trapped Irfan with that width that he gave on that delivery. Just have a look at that. Your backlight, this should be a wide, but we'll show you the replay once again. Just have a look at that, how he was almost caught there. That's a wonderful shot. There's a fielder out there, just a single. Oh, he was almost there. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. He's played that nicely too, the sweeper. Fielding it well. Just a single. Good cricket all round by both the teams. So lucky escape for Irfan in this over. Tausiful very close to getting his 4th wicket. Straight to the fielder at point, no run taken. Another good delivery by Tausif. In the air, and he's gone. So Tausif gets rid of Irfan eventually. That was such a wonderful delivery. I would say this was a poor shot. He handed his wicket to the bowler here. It was not required to play such a shot. Did not play in the line of the ball. Was trying to hit the big one, but should have continued till the end. He was playing so well, but that's a big wicket. Tausif Khan is on fire. He takes the 4th wicket. He's bowled only 3 overs till now, 110 for 7. And NYM playing so well but losing wickets at regular intervals. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. 110 for 7 after 16. We'll be right back. What a shot that is. Oh, and what a stop as well. Brilliantly done. Couple of runs only, which should have been a boundary. Aditya playing it brilliantly towards the deep mid wicket and perfectly into the gap, but what a stop by the fielder. Saved 2 runs for his team. Gaurav being introduced into the attack. A good start by Gaurav. Oh, and this time he's been given. Caught in front of the stumps and wow. Slightly ambitious on that occasion. Should have played in the line of the ball. Gaurav gets a wicket immediately. On his 2nd delivery, just have a look at that. That was plumb in front. No hesitation by the umpire in raising the finger. batsman on strike. Oh, and what a delivery to the new batsman. 8 down in the 17th over. Their first endeavour would be to play the 20 overs. The way they're losing wickets looks really difficult now. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Oh, in the air! This could be another wicket here. It's a simple catch taken at the long on. That's a poor shot. They seem to be in too much hurry. They still have 21 deliveries remaining in this first innings. But they're losing wickets in a heap. Just have a look at that. That's poor batting by the lower middle order and the lower order. Unnecessary. They're throwing their wickets and 9 wickets down. 112 for 9. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Gaurav taking 2 wickets in just 4 deliveries of his first over. And he needs to take just 1 more to finish this first innings within 17 overs. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay tuned. Good shot by Shreyas, the new batsman on strike. Gaurav has been brilliant in his first over. It's a good delivery. He's taking the quick single. He gets off the mark. That's the end of a very good over by Gaurav. 2 wickets to him in his first over. Just 3 runs he's given. 113 for 9. 17 overs have been bowled. Last 3 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Tossiful bowling his last over. On strike is Gaurang. Shreyas takes a single on his first delivery. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow, very close to the off stump and the edge as well. He had no idea about that. This is high quality bowling. Tosif needs just 1 wicket to complete a 5-wicket haul, which will be a big achievement in a T20 match. It's not easy at all to take 5 wickets in any T20 at any level. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely too. Gaurang off the mark. There's a sweeper out there, just a single. So wonderful piece of bowling again. That's a good shot by Shreyas. Oh, and they're appealing for a run out, but the ball has deflected after hitting the stump, and that's a boundary. What should have been just a single is now 5 runs. Coming towards his next delivery, Tosif. Oh, and very close to the stumps again. This will be a boundary again. This time it will be buys. Signal by the umpire. Lucky runs there for the NYM team. 2 boundaries now in 2 deliveries. One was of the overthrow. And this time buys very close to the leg stump. Wow. Missed it by a whisker. It is good bowling, but Gaurang would be happy. He was trying to hit it for a boundary only, and he did get a boundary, but not off the bat. Coming into bowl, this next delivery. That's a good delivery. Chance of a run out here. Will he be out? He's gone. Yes. That's a poor call. There was no need for that run. They have already scored 10 runs in this over. 12 runs in this over. I beg your pardon. What was the need of that single? And Shreyas not happy with that call. Just have a look at that. This is a desperate call for no reason. That's a very good piece of fielding. So Tausif gets involved in the 5th wicket, but he doesn't get it in his figures. But he's been brilliant today. But this should have been avoided. And the end of the first innings in just 18 overs, the entire batting unit folds. 2 overs short of the allocated 20 overs, and the score that they've managed to make is 124 after the end of 18 overs. They've lost all the wickets, so 125 is the target. As far as Namo United are concerned, we'll take a break of around 10 minutes from now, and we'll join you guys for the second innings in this Winter Premier League match between NYM and Namo United. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in around 10-15 minutes. Hello all, we are back live with the second innings in this wonderful match in the Winter Premier League being played at the Somaya Cricket Ground between two wonderful teams, the Namo United and the NYM. And this is the second innings. 125 is the target for Namo-Ace United. And this is your commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again who've been watching this game live on the live stream channel. The first delivery about to be bowled, Jitendra to Abhishek. Oh, and that's a good delivery. The tall pacer Jitendra bowling a good length delivery right from the word go, and we've got Abhishek and Gaurav, the opening pair for Namo-Ace United. A lot of spectators in the ground as well, along with the viewers who've been watching this tournament live on the live streaming of Jfsc channel. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of bowling. The perfect length. Doesn't come across as a very pacey bowler, but then he's got a wonderful release, and the line and length has been impeccable on the first two deliveries. Jitendra has been nothing short of brilliant. He will have to strike immediately in the first over if he wants his team to put some pressure on the... Oh, just have a look at that. Another wonderful piece of bowling. This is high level test match bowling. He's just placing the ball on the same spot again and again. This is the third delivery. He's put the ball right in the same spot, just around the off stump. And the length has been good length. Absolutely brilliant bowling by Jitendra. This is good batting by Abhishek. He's not in a hurry at all. He's just let go all the three deliveries, which is the hallmark of a patient and a good batsman. Coming to bowlers next. Comes down the track. That's a wonderful shot. The first boundary in the second innings. Abhishek shimmies down the track. Hits it brilliantly towards the point. Between the fielders, just have a look at that. That was a good delivery again. But this time he was prepared. Shimmies down the track, and what a shot that is. An almost similar delivery to the previous three. But this time Abhishek was prepared much better. Opens the account in style. What a shot by Abhishek. The first boundary and the first runs in this innings. Jitendra coming to bowl his next delivery. Abhishek has opened his account. It's a good delivery. He's played that nicely too. .125 is the ask in 20 overs, and high quality bowling by the Namo-Ace United bowlers. They did not allow their opposition to play the entire 20 overs, folded them in just 18 overs. Coming to bowler's next delivery. Oh, and that's a wide down the leg side, so he'll have to be careful. He doesn't have the luxury of bowling extras. Not a big total they're defending. Needs to be really careful about that. So another run added to the tally, and he'll have to bowl that again. So it's a double disadvantage if you bowl a wide, or North Times was trying to take the quick single but sent back. That was a very good delivery. And that's the end of the first over. The score after the first over is 5 without loss. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. So it's Gaurav on strike for the first time. We've got the new bowler. Oh, he's played that nicely, but straight to the point fielder. Neil starting off his spell with a good pacey delivery, but just a dot delivery on that occasion. Oh, that's a wonderful shot, and he's punched that brilliantly. Rocking on the back foot. What a shot that is. That's a boundary. Brilliantly played by Gaurav. And what style with which he's off the mark. Just have a look at that. One of the best shots we've seen today. Oh, that's a gem of a shot. Playing it away from the point fielder. That's a boundary. And just the second delivery of his innings. And he's off the mark in style, Gaurav. Neil bowling a good delivery, but what a shot that was. Show the replay once again. Just have a look at that. That was some class. You're back live. Neil to Gaurav. Oh, this time edged! And this should be a boundary as well. So that's two in a row. This time slightly lucky, but that was a thick edge. And it ran towards the third man boundary. Just have a look at the replay. That's a good delivery by Neil, but that was a thick edge. No chance of the slip fielder to catch that. Way over his head. That's two boundaries in this over. Neil will have to be slightly disciplined with the line. He's bowling some good pacey deliveries, but he's giving that width, which is allowing the batsman to free his arms. And that's the reason he's slashing it. Oh, what a shot that is! Picked that brilliantly. What a pickup shot! That's a big six. Wow! Just have a look at that for a replay. One of the best shots that we've seen, and Gaurav is on fire. Neil stunned there. Stand and deliver. What a big six that is towards deep mid wicket. And that's a long one as well. Wow! Absolutely stunning batting by Gaurav here. Two boundaries and a big six, and we'll show you the replay again. Probably the best shot of the evening. Oh, that's stunning hit. Look at the power in his bottom hand. We have seen a lot of good shots in this tournament, but this is right up there among the best shots of the tournament for sure. Absolutely brilliantly played. Gaurav is taking the score to 19 run rate, almost 12 runs and over at the moment. And Neil has been extremely expensive. Courtesy some stunning batting by Gaurav. In the air again, he's playing it deliberately in the air every time. And that's a boundary. What a shot that is. Brilliantly played. Just have a look at that replay. Gaurav is on fire. Pitched up, inviting the batsman to hit the big one and getting punished. That's been the story in this over till now. Another boundary. What a player this guy is. 23 without loss. Neil has given away 18 runs already. This is just his first over. And he needs to definitely better the length on the last delivery. He cannot be bowling those full deliveries. Gaurav is just bludgeoning every delivery into the fence. Tremendous batting. Coming to bowl his last delivery of the first over. That's a good one. He's played that nicely again. And probably they'll not take that single. That's the end of an expensive over. 2 overs have been bowled, 23 without loss. Absolutely stunning batting by Gaurav. 18 of 6 deliveries. A strike rate of 300 already. And we'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. So Jitendra coming to bowl his second over. On strike is Abhishek, who plays it nicely towards the onside, and quick single taken by Gaurav and Abhishek. That's what Abhishek has to do. The way Gaurav is playing, he just needs to give him strike and leave the rest on Gaurav. Just this third over and they're already cruising here, 24 without loss. What big hits in the last over by Gaurav. That 6 was ridiculous. Just stood and delivered. Delivered that way beyond the boundary row. And that should be a wide down the leg side. So Jitendra needs to be consistent. At the moment, the consistency is in bowling around the off stump. That's what he's been doing to the left-hander. But not this time. He's been really good in his first over. Unfortunately, has bowled a couple of wides till now. Coming to bowl is next. Gaurav on strike. Oh, and just have a look at that. Look at his range. That was swinging away from him. Doesn't matter. He has every shot in the book at the moment. Just have a look at that. He's just so good, this guy. This was way outside the off stump, but he's got a brilliant range. Just reaches out for that, and that's a boundary in the covers region again. Gaurav is on fire. He's just making a mockery of this bowling attack at the moment. That's a short delivery. He's played that nicely. The fielder at mid-on stops it. Just a dot delivery on that occasion. 29 already on the board. This is just the third over. The run rate almost 12 runs in overs. 11.6 to be precise. 96 required to win. This match seems to be going only one way at the moment. Oh, and that's a short delivery. He's pulled that. That's a hook shot actually. Is that a boundary or a 6? We just have a look at the umpire signal. That's a boundary. Good shot played by Gaurav again. Let's have a look at that. Brilliantly played by Gaurav again. 33 is the score, out of which 26 are scored by Gaurav. Jitendra coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and this time going towards the square leg boundary, but there's a fielder out there. Just a single. Every delivery he is hitting, he's just aiming to score something big, and has been extremely successful till now. The hit ratio has been almost 70-80%, which is amazing as far as any batsman is concerned. 10 deliveries for 27. Look at the strike rate, 270. Absolutely brilliant stuff. The run rate 12 runs in over at the moment. One delivery still to go in the third over. Jitendra, who bowled a good first over, has gone for 11 runs in the second over of his. Courtesy some high quality batting by Gaurav. Oh, that's a wonderful shot by Abhishek. This should be a boundary. That's oozing class. Absolutely brilliant. Just have a look at that. That was classy stuff. Playing with a straight bat. And what a way to end the over. What a shot that is. With the boundary straight down the ground. No chance for the fielder at mid-off. And the score after 3 overs is 38 runs without the loss of any wicket. What a start by these two players. We'll take a quick break and be back, so stay tuned. captain Saurabh bringing himself into the attack, and on strike is Gaurav. 38 without loss after 3 overs. Saurabh coming into bowl from the far end. It's the first delivery. Oh, and what a shot! The first delivery dispatched over the covers fielder for a boundary. He is something special, this guy. Look at the way he's playing his shots. The bowler stunned on the very first delivery of his spell. What a welcome to any bowler. The first delivery, that was a foolish one. He's played that extremely well for a boundary. Seems to be in a hurry, as if he has to catch a flight or maybe a train. 42 already on the board, 3.1. Look at the run rate, 13.26. Are they chasing 125? Don't think so. They're batting as if they're chasing 300 at the moment. Credit goes to Gaurav. 31 of 11 deliveries. Just have a look at the strike rate. Almost 300. How would you stop this player? Saurabh coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a good one. That's a good delivery. Pitching outside the leg stump, but turning a bit, and he was trying to sweep it. Missed that. Saurabh coming to bowl his next delivery. Short delivery, this will be dispatched. There's a fielder out there, but he is just a spectator. What a six that is. Big one and a long one as well. This guy is on fire. What a shot that is by Gaurav, and that's a poor delivery. Asking to be hit and punished. That's a severe blow. Pick six towards the cow corner. No chance for any fielders. All of them just spectators and watching the ball sail over the ropes. Such a wonderful piece of batting. 48 already on the board. This match seems to be getting over very quickly. The way he's playing right now. Just 77 to win now. They still got 16.3 overs remaining. Just have a look at that. 3.3 overs, 48 without loss. Reminds us of how Jfsc and Kaluvitarna were playing in the semi-final against India in 1996 during the World Cup. A similar score was there. It completed the 15, just the 4th over. And my friend here, Jagan, reminding me that was a league match, not a semi-final. So that's the right thing. Thanks, Jagan, for that. And oh, another big one. This will be a boundary. One bounce into the fence. He's made a mockery of the bowling. 52 already on the board. 50 up with that brilliant boundary. Just have a look at that. This is just the 4th over. 52 without loss. He is just dealing in boundaries. Doesn't like to take the singles at all. What a player this guy is. And yes, Jagan, you're right. It was India versus Sri Lanka, the league match in the 1996 World Cup. The way Gaurav is batting, he's just reminding us of that very match. This is just the 4th over. They've already crossed 50 runs. Just have a look at the way he's hitting his shots. Just playing big shots at will. Oh, and that's a big one again, it seems. And that's a boundary. One bounce into the fence. 56 without loss after 3.5. They're not keeping any fielder out there. I'm just surprised. Why are they not keeping a fielder at deep square leg boundary? Just have a look at that. Pitched up again. And punished. One bounce into the fence. Stunning hit by Gaurav again. 45 or 15. He's just one hit away from a 16 ball half century. What a player. 56 without loss. The run rate now climbing up to almost 15 runs an over. Oh, and that is a very big one. Will that be a huge six? That is going into the road there. What a shot that is. He's clearing the fence. That will, and that's his 50, a 16 ball 50 for Gaurav. 51 of 16 deliveries. What a player. That's the end of another over. 62 in just 4 overs. Look at the way he acknowledges The applause of his teammates, so cool and calm, even after scoring a 50 of just 16 deliveries. Just have a look at the replay. And he's made me scream out of my lungs here. Gaurav, the way he's batted. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. You were 62 without loss after 4 overs. And we've got Aditya coming to bowl his first over, being introduced into the attack. That's a good delivery. Abhishek plays it nicely. He's been absolutely superb the way he's just played the second fiddle role. And we're not talking about Abhishek's strike rate, which is over 100. 10 runs of 9 deliveries. But the reason we're not talking about his strike rate is because Gaurav is playing at a strike rate above 300 and he has scored a 50 already. So if somebody's just joined us to watch this match live on the Jfsc live stream channel, he's missed a lot of action. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Aditya. Oh, that's a short delivery. He's played that brilliantly. And that's a boundary again. Oh, is that a 6? Oh, that's a big 6. Wow. What a shot that is. Just have a look at that. A short delivery. He's hit that flat outside the boundary. Just have a look at that. For a moment we thought this was just a boundary. But that was a big 6. Flat one and a long one too. That's a good shot. In the gap again. There's a fielder out there at long off. Does well. Just a single. He's trying to come back for the second. Abhishek says no. And that was the right call. The score has reached 70 without loss. They need only 55 to win. This is just the 5th over. We are witnessing a carnage here by Gaurav. Well supported by Abhishek, but this is absolute carnage happening at the Somaya cricket ground. That's a good delivery. He's played that well too. Just a single. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. No, he takes only a single. Should have come for the second as well. It was played in the gap, but seems he wants to give Gaurav as much strike as possible. Would you believe it's 71 already in just the 5th over? We've still not crossed the power play. And this match seems to have already got finished. And my friend Harsh here is smiling. He's very happy with the way Gaurav is batting. Oh, and this is the one. That was left to be seen. Straight down the ground, big 6. Wow. He's just made a mockery of this bowling. Ridiculous batting this by Gaurav. Just have a look at that for a replay. Straight back over the bowler's head, a big 6. And this guy is playing on a different planet altogether. Just have a look at that. Every ball that he wants to hit, he hits it out of the ground as if there's a video game going on. Oh, and that's a rarity. We have seen him miss a delivery. That's an achievement for the bowler, to be honest. Aditya bowling a wonderful last delivery. But Gaurav has made this match just a one-sided affair till now. 64 of 20 deliveries, 77 for no loss after 5 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Saurabh coming into bowl his next over. On strike is Abhishek. That's a full toss on. He's played that back to the bowler. That's a miss by Abhishek and he's disappointed. That's okay. They're not reeling behind by any means in this chase. That's a good delivery and they've taken an easy single. Abhishek doing a wonderful job. He's giving Gaurav as much strike as possible and Gaurav 64 of 20 deliveries. Just have a look at that. He's just played 3 overs and 2 deliveries. Chinese on 64 not out. That's a good shot. Should be a boundary. There's nobody stopping that. Another boundary. What a shot that is by Gaurav. This time towards the extra cover. Just have a look at that. There was a lot of flight on offer. And that's what he does. To such full deliveries. It's a boundary. An easy one for Gaurav. Oh, and that's a poor delivery and that's a big 6. What a shot that is. And what a player this guy is. Extremely poor bowling this is. A full toss on offer to a batsman who's playing on 60 odd runs and that's a no ball as well. So this will be a free hit. 7 runs off that delivery and you can't bowl those to a player of Gaurav's caliber. He'll just smash you out of the park. Every now and then 89 already on the board. Gaurav requires 26 for a big 100. This is going to be a free hit now. Massive statement by Gaurav. The next delivery is going to be a free hit. So 89 without loss. They need only 36 to win now. Would you believe it? They have not batted for 36 minutes till now and they need only 36 to win. Oh, and this time playing the switch hit. Probably should have gone with the right-handed stance only. That was a full toss and he missed that. Would be slightly disappointed with that. That was runs for taking, which he could not. That's a good shot. Another boundary this time towards the deep backward square leg. Was trying to bowl the quicker one. The execution was very ordinary by the bowler. Just have a look at that. On his pads and just can't bowl that to Gaurav. Anyway, whatever you bowl today, the way he's playing, he's ready for anything and everything. Every delivery that he wants to hit into the boundary is going into the boundary. So at the moment it's a video game that is being operated. It seems like that. Gaurav 78 of 24, 93 without loss, 32 required to win. Gaurav needs 22 for his century. Saurabh 1.5 overs, 40 runs. That's a good delivery. He's taken a single and will retain strike. So that's the end of the 6th over. The score is 94 without loss after the end of the 6th over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. So it's Aditya coming to bowl his next over. On strike is Gaurav. That's a good shot, straight back the bowler's head, and this should be a boundary. The fielder does really well on that occasion, just a single. But they've not tried to take the second. Just a single, and this is a 7th over. Gaurav has reached 80 of just 26 deliveries. Would you believe it? Aditya bowling a good delivery this time, and Abhishek playing it nicely, but back to the bowler. This is Rakesh bowling. Slight error by the scorer has been rectified, and Rakesh bowling his first over. He started off really well. It's 96 without loss. They need only 29 to win, out of which Gaurav needs only 20 to score his century. And this will be a memorable century for sure. Oh, and that's a poor delivery. And that's a big six. Wow. Big six towards the deep backward square leg again. Not a good delivery by Rakesh. Punished by Gaurav. And that's the 100 up with that big six. Wow. Extraordinary batting this is. We haven't seen such a batting in a long time. Not only at the Somaya cricket ground, but other grounds of Mumbai as well in this circuit. 23 to win. Gaurav needs 14. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely. Should be a single to end the over. Three without loss after 7 overs. Would you believe it? Just 22 to win. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. You got Saurabh coming to bowl his third over. That's a good shot in the air. Will that be a big one? Falls short of the players. 2 runs taken. Chance of a run out at the batting end, but Gaurav easily home. Saurabh bowling his third over. Look at his figures. 2.1, 43 without loss. Without any wicket. 43 runs in just 2.1 overs. Just 20 runs to win. Gaurav needs 11 runs for his century. 29 deliveries for 89. What a player. Good delivery by Saurav. Just a single. Oh, it doesn't take the single. Probably he's waiting to hit the big one. Finish a century. And eventually the fielder is in a good state. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. Big six. Wow. What a player this guy is. Poor delivery. Don't know why Saurabh is bowling those deliveries. He's already got hit for a lot of runs. Just have a look at that. Would have been a wide for sure, but look at the connection there. Huge six towards the fine leg boundary. He's on 95 now. What a player this guy is. He's just one big hit. Oh, and that's a wide. So 112 is the score now. Just 13 to win, and Gaurav requires just a big six for a memorable century. Look at his figures. 31 deliveries, 95. Wow. Haven't seen such kind of a batting in a long, long time. And that's a wide again by Saurabh. Oh, what a shot that is! And that's a six! We'll just look at the replay. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that's a six. So that's a boundary given. He's on 99 now. Needs just one run for a century and 8 required to win this match. So Saurabh has completed his 50 as well in terms of giving us the runs. What a shot that is. A drive there towards the deep extra cover. He's coming back for the second, and he's reached his century in style. What a player this guy is. 101 not out of just 33 deliveries. Wow. Just have a look at that. Just 6 required to win. Raises his bat, and the entire dugout is giving him a standing ovation. Only 6 required to win. And he's going back into the pavilion. Probably somebody else will come to finish off the proceedings. 119 without loss. This is just the 8th over. What a knock by Gaurav. Ridiculous hitting by him. Absolutely tremendous batting. Saurabh 57 runs given of the 3 overs that he has still not completed. One delivery remaining, and we've got Deepak Modgil, the captain of the team, coming in to bat. 6 required to win. Captain against captain. Played that nicely. He's off the mark with a single. Score is 120 for the loss of 1 wicket. Gaurav has got retired out. 8 overs, 120 for 1. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. Jeet coming to bowl his first over. Strike is Deepak Modgil. What a shot that is! Will that be a boundary? It seems yes. There's nobody stopping that. The fielder chasing it, but the ball wins the race. And Deepak Modgil, his first boundary, and what a shot by him. Stands and delivers. Wonderfully played towards the onside in front of square for a boundary. Absolutely stunning bit of work. Just a single. Just 1 run to win now. And that's probably the end of the match. It's over. Probably. Everybody seems a bit confused, but eventually it's Namo United who have won this match really convincingly by 9 wickets. They finished the target in just 9 overs. So tremendous batting. Probably 8 overs. They finished this target in 8.2 overs. This is the 9th over that was going on. That's a one-sided affair today as far as this Winter Premier League is concerned. And Namo United win this match easily by 9 wickets, beating NYM, the hero and protagonist of this entire match. No other than the opening batsman Gaurav, who's taken 2 wickets as well. And this is the commentator Shalin Gupta, thanking all the viewers and spectators once again for all your support. We'll see you in another match in this Winter Premier League very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night, goodbye, and thanks once again.